Now what's happening? In fact, we gonna go
Yeah.
take it back old school for you. Just we need to take it back because it's been a minute. Well, we haven't done
That
that.
was it.
That was it.
That was it right there. Love that. Love that. Bring back those memories.
Bring back those. Okay. All right. All right. So I'm gonna start off. Leon. Now what's happening?
It's this housing crisis. I mean, there's either too many homes or there's not enough homes. The prices are too high or they're too low. People can't live in the houses. Now we got tent cities. Man, the world is going crazy. That begs the question. Now what's happening?
Wow. Now what's happening, man? I'm gonna tell you. Wow. And you know what? I can attest to that.
I
I
know
can
you can.
attest to that. I can attest to that. You know, this whole movement trying to find some place and everything else. Man. So, true story. My mom, you know, was trying to find some, she wanted to move to a different place. No
Yeah.
problem.
Yep.
Man, these rents are out of control.
Yeah.
The same place that was $900 is now $2,700.
Yeah.
Just it's a crisis. In fact, it's past a crisis. I mean,
I
because
agree.
because because now people have to figure out: um, do you put a roof over your head or do you eat?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and if you have
Yeah.
children, of course, you want to put them in a house or something. You want to give them a backyard or allow them to be able to experience. But it is literally, I mean, it has rent has gotten out of control. And the thing is, you can't even buy a house because the interest rates have shot to the roof.
Oh, there's no question. There's just no question. And remember what we're talking about. We're
Mhm.
talking about the American dream,
Yep.
right? The American dream. It's about growing up, starting a family, buying a home, which is your biggest investment, and then having something to leave to the next generation. So now what's going on? That's being, not only is it being taken from you, the dream, now it turns out to being a nightmare, right? Now you go from paying your rent so that one day you can save up to buy a home. Now you're just paying your rent to survive. And the dream of home ownership, that's all but gone.
Uh, see, see, you hit it on the head. It's gone.
Yeah.
It's gone. And here's how much things have changed. And now for those folks who live in Illinois, matter of fact, it doesn't matter where, but I'm just take Illinois for instance. Illinois has a very high property tax, depending on where you live at.
Yes.
So if you live around Chicago and in that suburban area or the greater Chicago, whatever, um, a $215,000 home. Let's say the mortgage is 6%. 6%, right? I mean that's reasonable.
That's
Well, I
reasonable.
mean,
Yeah.
3% better, but okay,
Well,
six
of
percent.
course. Of course. Six
Now
percent
that's
is good.
$1,300. Here's the kicker: property taxes though are $15,000. So the mortgage is $1,300 a month, but now you got to pay another $1,300 a month on top of that just for property taxes. And don't get me started if you have to do what? PMI because you didn't put down 20%. Now that's another $300. Now that's $1,600. That's not even your mortgage. In fact, it
I tell you,
costs you more.
I tell you something even crazier than that. I was looking at a program today,
All right, all right.
and this was a program from another country, and they were talking about they were laughing at the U.S.
Mhm.
They're laughing at the U.S. because in this country, when you buy the house, you buy the land. They don't even have property tax. See, that's the kicker. See, we're so used to that, the property tax, and just buying a piece of property and then paying for the rest of your life from generation to generation. But see, other cultures in other countries, they don't even know what that is. You buy the house and the land that it sits on, and you're done. And you're done.
Done.
And we're just in this fantasy world. Well, this is all we know. And so this is one of those situations where you don't know, and not knowing can hurt you.
Well, well,
And
you know,
we're just being robbed.
now it's
We're
funny.
being robbed.
It's funny you say. It's funny you said that because remember we had this conversation. England is talking about a 50-year mortgage.
That blew my mind.
50, not 20,
That blew my mind.
not 30. 50-year mortgage.
Now think now, now,
And,
now
and, and
think
then they
about
was talking about doing 100.
think about this. Think about this. So your parents, if you have working parents,
Hmm.
they spend their whole life to own something. They're not wealthy. This is working class,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and
I'm with you. I'm with you.
hopefully they'll be able to buy a home,
Uh-huh.
and that's what they're going to be able to leave their kids, right?
Yep.
That's something that they can say, you know what, I don't have a lot of money, I don't have land, I don't have all this stuff, I don't have wealth, but I'm going to pay for this house, and this is one thing my child is not going to have to pay for. But instead of leaving the house owned for generations, now you're passing down debt. How you like that? You're passing down pure debt. So now you're gone, and now your kids are still paying on what you started on.
See, you don't have me go there. Don't have me go there. Don't have me go there. Now, we all know who we are. Let me get close to the camera.
Right,
All right, I had to get
right,
close
right,
on
right,
that.
right, right.
Okay, because here's what happens. Here's what
Mm,
happens. That parent passed away.
yeah.
No provisions nowhere.
No will.
Now, now you are sitting in the house, right?
Yeah,
You like,
yeah.
well, as long as I keep paying rent, as long as I keep paying mortgage, I get to live here. Now, true
I'm
enough,
good.
true enough, but guess what? You don't own that house.
Right.
And eventually you're gonna get caught up.
Yeah,
Now you gotta go to probate court. Now
yeah.
you gotta go through all these things and you still don't own this house.
And don't slip up and don't pay the taxes. And somebody
Oh,
swoop in
hey,
and pay your taxes
taxes
and take your home. How
and
about that?
take it
Take your
only
home.
here.